you guys can jump on YouTube and you can easily see my screen and follow along. I hope you guys are doing great, and any questions you guys have for me, this is your chance, this is your time to ask me questions on Instagram. So like always, guys, do use the question sticker. It'll be easier for me to see. If you guys want to see my screen, I'm live on YouTube as well, and you're able to see my screen and follow along. All right, now let's jump into this. So first question, any tips for LinkedIn company page? I actually posted a TikTok video about this. So if you see my screen, there's a way, obviously, if you're trying to grow like LinkedIn company page, obviously you want good strategy, videos, and maybe if you have the budget, you can use you can use ads. But there's something really interesting on LinkedIn. It's kind of new-ish feature. So if you go to LinkedIn company page, you're able to look at this section right here. You're able to send invites, so you can invite different people from your friends list or connections to your LinkedIn company page, right? So that's kind of like a quick tactic that you can use. And what you can do is maybe add multiple admins. If you have different people in your team, so add them all on the LinkedIn company page, and then they all can invite 100 people. And I believe it's 100 per month. So when people accept, you get these credits back. Or how do you attract more people to your videos? By making the videos that people want to watch, right? That's easy. But you have to make video contents that people want to watch. Why is LinkedIn B2B and B2C? Well, it just is. A lot of time people think that LinkedIn is just B2B, but I don't. I think it's B2C, because at the end of the day, it's human to human, right? So it's not businesses that are making decisions. It's people in like different roles, the CEOs and CFOs and stuff like that. So they're making decisions, right? So it's not B2C or B2B, in my opinion. It's all like H to H, human to human. All right, guys, let's see. Oh, this is a good one. What if 2020 starts again at 12 a.m.? Well, you just get ready and you just go with it. I hope you learned some stuff from 2020. So apply that if the same stuff happens. I do have a feeling, I think what's going to happen is, unfortunately, I feel, especially for the businesses, I think things are going to get worse before they get better in 2021. So be ready, guys. Let's see. How to use keywords to search on YouTube that people want to watch more. So you can use tools like TubeBuddy, vidIQ. Those are two tools that you can use. And also you can use the search engine, the search bar on YouTube. So if you go into YouTube and just put any keywords, like how to grow on Instagram. So YouTube will show you different keywords that people are searching for. So those three methods you can use. I love your content. Thank you. You are amazing. Thanks for the nice comments. What if 2020 was just a trailer? Well, it's possible, right? All right, let's see. The tool that I'm using to go live. So right now I'm live on YouTube, and I'm using a tool like StreamYard. You can use StreamYard. Restream.io, that is another tool. Those are the two that I use. But for TikTok and Instagram, I'm just using two different tools. By the way, I think someone asked this question probably yesterday. Like, how do you go live on Instagram from your PC or Mac? What you want to do is, so here's a tool, I think it's called Yellow Duck, a strange name. So it's yellowduck.tv. This is the tool you can use if you want to go live on Instagram without your mobile phone. So you can use your computer to go live. And there's another one, I believe it's called, let me go back. It's called lula.tv. Let me see. There you go. So Lula.tv, this is another like interesting live streaming tool. Basically, you can go live on all of these platforms at the same time. So Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know of any other tool that allows you to go live on TikTok and Instagram at the same time. So go check it out. It's lula.tv. What do I think of Clubhouse? I'm super bullish on Clubhouse. Honestly, I think I got in, I spent like 3 or 4 days. It's really amazing community, and you're able to, if you want to learn stuff, go join different rooms, and you're able to like learn from different people. But at the same time, if you are like subject matter experts and you want to help people, you can create your own rooms and communities and help people. I have a feeling, I think for people who do not mind share knowledge, Clubhouse is probably going to become like #1 source for lead gen in 2021. But yeah, I love it. It's audio only, so there's no images, there's no video. So I think it's like a low pressure platform, and it's kind of like an audio chat room. So I'm loving the culture on Clubhouse. Would you do a Clubhouse room? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know when, but stay tuned. How do you find influencers on Instagram? So there's so many tools for this, guys. I have tons of videos on this on my YouTube. So you can search for like influencer marketing, how to find influencers. You're gonna find a ton of videos. There's one other tool that I discovered, I think yesterday. I haven't used this yet. It's called easybloggers.io. And this tool basically allows you to like create influencer marketing campaigns, and you're able to see before you create the campaign, you're able to see how much they're going to ask, right? So it's a really interesting platform. I haven't tested this yet. It's easybloggers.io. All right, let's see. Guys, thank you for you. So on Instagram, do use the question sticker because it's easier for me to see those. How can we use LinkedIn better for B2B? So a couple of different things. Number one, on LinkedIn, guys, fix your profile. In your profile, make it super clear, like who do you want to work with or who's your target audience, right? That's like foundation. Number two, do not treat LinkedIn as a resume platform where you go like whenever you need a new job. Treat LinkedIn as a content platform, just kind of like a Facebook, right? But minus the memes, minus the baby pictures, and stuff like that. So create content consistently on LinkedIn. So those are the two things that I would do on LinkedIn. And obviously, if you're creating content, you want to make sure you're engaging with your target audience as well. Because if you're not engaging with them, guess what? They're not gonna come check you out. Happy New Year too as well. Thank you. Thank you. How much do I post? How many times I post? So it's actually, I don't really have a number. Sometimes it's between like once. And I don't know if you're asking about TikTok or Instagram, but it doesn't matter because what I do is most of my content on TikTok, I repurpose on my Instagram by removing that like watermark. But for me, it's between 1, sometimes 2, 3 times at the max. But I don't really have a strict frequency or schedule I follow. It's just based on most of my content is the questions that you guys ask, right? And even in the comments or sometimes on the lives, and I turn those questions into these pieces of content. Because if one person has a question, guess what? There are probably more people who have the same question. So my content strategy is really boring and simple. Crypto has a future or not? So I don't know much about crypto, but I would say yes, it does have a future. But you do not want to take my advice on cryptocurrencies or investments. What will be trending in 2021? Post or reels? Any new thing coming out? So a couple of things I think I was super bullish on short form 15-second content last year. And I think this year it's the same thing. The short form content is going to do really, really well. So be ready for that. What I'm looking for is, I think, doing more Instagram reels. I think that platform is going to grow, and maybe they introduce like monetization on that platform. Number two, also looking forward to YouTube Shorts. So YouTube Shorts are coming pretty soon. YouTube wants to compete with TikTok and Instagram Reels, and go after people who have short attention span and short form content. So that's what I'm looking forward to as far as the social media trends. Ooh, good question. How to influence an US audience on TikTok without ads? I live outside of US. So couple of things that come to mind, using the hashtags that are specific to US, right? That's one thing. And the second thing that comes to mind is you may want to do collaborations with people who are in United States, right? So that's how you can tap into some of that audience. I do believe, I think still TikTok, the way TikTok work, the question is TikTok, yeah. Primarily, they're gonna show your content to people who are in the same, like based on your location. But those are the two tactics you can test if you wanna attract the audience from another location. What's your prediction for social media in 2020? Couple of things, guys. I think it's gonna, as an industry, it's gonna grow. Cause see what's happening. It's there's more tools in social media. There's Reels and TikTok and now YouTube Shorts and now Clubhouse. So what's happening is all the business owners, they're getting confused, right? So they want to focus on their business. They don't want to spend time learn about like all these new tools, right? So I believe as an industry, need people like me and people like you or anyone else who wants to get into the social media. So I think social media as an industry is definitely going to grow. As far as some like micro or specific trends, I think the trend of audio is going to grow. Clubhouse podcast, the trend of short form videos, it's going to grow. As business owners and content creators, I think we have to get better at capturing someone's attention in like 15 seconds or 10 seconds or 30 seconds. Because if you can't get someone's attention in like in 15 seconds or 10 seconds, guess what? They're not going to listen to anything else that we have to say, right? So those are a couple of things for social media in 2021. Obviously, live video is going to continue to grow, in my opinion. You are the best. Thank you. You are the best. What is the future of digital marketing? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? I have no idea in 10, 20, or 30 years. But I can tell you this, on next 2-3 years, I think digital marketing is going to go crazy. It's going to grow even more. I wish I could see in future for like 10, 20, 50 years. Greetings. Hey, hello. Thank you for joining on TikTok. How was 2020? Interesting. If I had to describe 2020 in one word, I would say it was kind of crazy interesting. How did you make the profile picture on Instagram? So there's a cool tool. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll show this tool. And actually, I have a video on. Yeah, so it's PFP Maker, profile picture maker. It's super easy tool. If you're on YouTube, you can see my screen. And basically, you upload your image, like your headshot from your computer, and then you're able to do these like interesting circles, backgrounds, and use these like interesting pictures on all of your like social media platforms. Let's see if I have a picture I can use. This is a really fun tool. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. Yeah, there you go. So you see, I'm going to upload this image, my headshot. Again, it's pfpmaker.com. Will you give your mobile number? No, I will not. Do you think we will promote Reels and IG videos in future? Yes, I do think Instagram. So to wrap this up, here's how the profile picture maker tool works. If you're watching on YouTube, you can create like amazing profile images. Yes, I think Instagram already introduced, or they already talked about the monetization inside the IGTV. I think they're going to allow us to target, because that's how they're going to grow and monetize the platform and pull in like ad revenue, right? So they're going to allow us to put ads inside IGTV, ads inside like IG Reels. So I think that's in my opinion, definitely coming. All right, so noise issue. So I don't know why that's happening, but let me see if I can fix this. Follow for follow strategy still working. Do not use follow for follow. No, it's not. It's not working. Big noise. So hopefully it's. Let me fix something. I think I have too many devices open. I think that's what's going on. Well, let me know. Hopefully it's better now. All right, let's see. Guys, you guys have amazing questions. Thank you, thank you. What do you think of Nas Academy? So he has some amazing content. I have not consumed anything inside his academy, but I think knowing him as a creator, it's probably going to be good stuff. All right, let's see. Guys, I think hopefully it's better now on Instagram. Let me know in the comments. Let me know, thumbs up, thumbs down, if it's better now. Do you seen it? Have you seen any specific trends for B2B? Yes. And it's not a new trend. I think for B2B podcast, because see, for B2B, it doesn't matter like the views or the numbers of vanity metrics. So I always say for B2B, do a podcast show, make a list of 50 people that you want to do business with, invite all of those people to your podcast and make them look good. And then on the back end, you're going to build relationships, you're going to do business. It's kind of like, networking, but in like podcasting. And you're creating, you're building a relationship, you're creating content at the same time. So I think for B2B, podcasting is huge. And also Clubhouse. I think Clubhouse is the evolution of a podcast. You're able to connect with a lot of people at the same time, like a chat room, and it's audio. So that's also going to be really powerful for B2B. So those two things. Keep up good work. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How long have you been in social media? Oh, that's my brother Chirag. What is up, my man? It's been a while. I think I started in 2015, 2014. So it's been ages, I guess. How do you select the perfect SEO? Do you have an app? You mean social media person or social media tactic? What do you want to, let me know what your specific question is. Because if you're looking for social media, let's say SEO, like a person who wants to do your SEO, I would look at the results and track record. And also, one of the things I like to do is I like to work with people who are not just talking about the results, but they also share the process. So it's not just like, hey, 10 websites on the first page of Google, that's cool. But then when I ask them, how did you do it? And they can't explain the process to me, or if the process doesn't make sense, then that person is no. Clubhouse feels like a Periscope without video. Yeah, it does. But I think it's really interesting because it's not like this, because here it's one, I'm delivering message, it's one to many. Clubhouse is like a round table. It's like a conference room, and everyone in like can go in circle and contribute, learn. So it's like a different feel, but I agree it's evolution of Periscope too in audio format. All right, let's see. Are you content? I am. Yes. That's such a deep question. Thank you. Let's see. Do you mentor? I do not do any mentorships. I do one-on-one sometimes. My time, depending on my time. DM me if you want to talk more. Best photo and video editors for beginners. So I like iMovie. It's simple and free. If you want to see a paid one, but a really simple one, I like ScreenFlow. But for me personally, I'm not using any photo or video apps. You know what I use? You're going to laugh. I use TikTok and I use Instagram Reels because I create content and I think their features are so good that you can edit too. So personally, I don't use any of the other apps. The other apps you can test is Splice is really good. InShot is really good. So yeah. What do you think of Instagram Reels? Oh, super bullish. I think it's bullish plus on Instagram Reels. If you see, again, the reason, because Instagram wants to compete with TikTok, right? So everyone who's creating, you guys can actually see on my Instagram account, if you look at my recent content, it's all Instagram Reels. And I do get a lot of like organic reach. And obviously, the content has to be good, because if the content is not good, it doesn't matter, right? But Instagram Reels, I'm super bullish. It has a lot of organic reach. It's one of the good ways to grow your account on Instagram without paying for ads right now. It may change in a month from now, but if you have not tested Instagram Reels, do it ASAP. What do you think of Instagram theme pages? I think it's a cool idea if you want to create a page based on like one theme, fitness or food, and a lot of people have actually made a lot of money. So I like the idea myself. Yeah, I don't have any theme pages. I actually did build some, but I sold them back in 2016, 17. I don't have any right now. What's your best investment of 2020? I would say myself. That was the best investment and still is, and always will be. Do you have a digital agency? Yes, I do. It's iSocialU. If you go to isocialu.com, you can check it out. How to recover from December core update? What do you mean? What update are you talking about? What do you think of LinkedIn Live? Ooh, I think it's see, live video on any platform. So what's live video? Live video is a tool that allows you to like build deep relationship with your people, help them, educate them, attract them to you. And if you want, you can kind of move them down the funnel. I think live video is super awesome on any platform, Facebook, LinkedIn. I did like 3 or 4 lives when I got access on LinkedIn. I haven't done much, but if your audience is on LinkedIn and you're creating content on LinkedIn and you're building your marketing funnel on LinkedIn, LinkedIn Live will be gangbusters for you. All right, let's see. How to approach Instagram pages to feature my post? I don't understand that question. So maybe you want to ask me in another way. Does meta hashtag still work for hashtag? Yes, actually, I got an email because I'm friends with the founder of Meta Hashtags, and we connected, and there are things we're doing together, collaboration in 2021. But yeah, tool is really, it's alive. It's the best free tool if you want to do Instagram hashtag research. Actually, he's also, it's not going to be free anymore because he's launching some paid options, paid feature insight. But Meta Hashtag is really good tool. I think one of the feature that he added and he mentioned to me was using Meta Hashtag, you will be able to see which hashtags are bringing you traffic. So let's say when you use like 30 hashtags, that's cool. But how do you know which hashtag is bringing you reach and engagement and traffic? You don't know, right? So you'll be able to use meta hashtags to get that data as well. What's the future of blogging? I think it will change, in my opinion, because now video is getting really popular and short form video is getting really popular. I don't think blogging is going to go anywhere. It's sort of like your decision. Like, do you want to help people, educate people by doing text or blogging, or do you want to do that by doing videos, or do you want to do that by doing audio, right? Because I think all 3 mediums, the text, audio, and video, they're going to thrive. So I don't think blogging is going anywhere. It's just going to, since they have options now, right? So people can choose to do podcasting or listen to podcasts, or choose to read, or choose to like watch videos. So you're gonna have a smaller but probably more dedicated and engaged audience. So if I'm into writing and I'm passionate about like a topic, I would totally do blogging in 2021, which I'm not. I don't like writing, so that's why I do videos. Let's see. Great questions, guys. That's awesome. From SEO's perspective, actually, I'm not aware of Google's change on SEO, any algorithm change. They do that a lot. So I can't comment on that. Happy New Year to you as well. How do I choose a YouTube channel name? What do you want to make channel about? Right. So my channel is about me, my personal brand. So name is, myself. If you want to create a channel about fitness, then you can think of different names about fitness or food or fashion. So it really depends on what's the topic, what type of content you want to create. That's what you want to ask yourself. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't miss any questions. If I did, do you think Linktree, another alternate? Yeah, so actually there's a really good alternative to Linktree that I found. I think it's called beacons.io. I haven't used it, so I don't know if you want to compare the indexing of Beacon versus Linktree, but it's a really cool option that you can use if you don't like Linktree. What's your suggestion for a newbie to start in digital marketing? I would say 80-20 rule. So if you're brand new in digital marketing, spend 20% of your time learning stuff, because you're brand new, but then spend 80% of your time actually doing it, implementing it, because that's how you actually learn. So that's what I would say. You missed mine. I'll go back and check if I missed any questions, or you can just kind of repost it. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for tuning in. Right. AdSense versus Ezoic, which one is best? I'm actually not familiar with the second one, so I can't comment. Fort Worth side of the world, that's awesome. I'm in Dallas. This is awesome. It's interesting. I think TikTok sometimes the way they show content based on your location and people close by. A lot of time I do like random lives, and I have people who tune in from like Plano or Dallas. That's where I live. And it's funny how they distribute the content. I have a question. Just ask. Let's see. How do you create content without showing your face? You can. I mean, there's so many options. I have actually, if you looked on my Instagram Reels, if you want to create content without showing your face, I mean, you can do tutorial videos. You can do like interviews. You can hop on to, for example, this video. I don't know if you're watching. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen right now. But if you go to my Instagram Reels and kind of like scroll through, there's a lot of content that I create without, I'm not in the video myself. So there's way you can create content, but the real question is, what's the goal? Why do you want to create content without showing your face? It may not build a personal brand, but maybe that's not the goal. So that's why you want to go back to what your goal is. Do you think Instagram will adopt the same comment reply with video feature? I don't know if they will or will not, but I think they should, because it's a really cool. It allows you to kind of like really connect and answer question in a really interesting way. So I think Instagram Reels should copy that feature ASAP. You said about 80-20 rule, please guide. So what I mean by 80-20 rule is, I think someone asked a question about they want to start the digital marketing, right? So one of the problems we run into is if you want to learn about social media or Instagram or TikTok, a lot of people get stuck in the learning phase, right? So they go listen to me, and then they go listen to another person, and then they go listen to another person, and then more and one more. So they're like always learning and never like actually doing it. So that's what I'm saying. You want to spend 20% of your time learning from either, you know, the other people or courses or videos or books, but then 80% of the time actually like implementing. So let's say I want to learn about Facebook ads, right? So I'll go take a course, but I'll make sure I'm implementing stuff, right? Because otherwise it's no use. You're not going to learn just by listening to me or by reading books or by, you know, watching videos. You're going to learn only when you do it. Do you run an agency? Yes, I do. I do run an agency. All right, let's see. What do you think of YouTube Shorts? We talked about YouTube Shorts earlier. I think it's going to be awesome. YouTube is super. I think YouTube is scared of TikTok and the evolution and growth of TikTok. So they want to capture Gen Z. They want to capture short form content audience. So I don't have the access to the feature in the app right now. I'm super looking forward to that. But I think YouTube Shorts is going to do really well, especially I think for small channels, because it's a different algorithm, and you're going to get a different place of the YouTube ecosystem. So I think what's going to happen is it's going to bring a lot of like small YouTube channels. They're going to grow like crazy using YouTube Shorts. So if you're thinking about YouTube Shorts, do it. Audio is a mess. Ooh, I need to fix this, guys. So yeah, I'll do something for future. I can't do anything right now, unfortunately, but I'll try to fix it maybe next time. Let me move my phone. Maybe I'll fix it. Do you do lead gen? Yes, we do. Please be my mentor. I need one. So that's what all of content for. All of my content is to help educate you guys. So I think audio on TikTok is fine. It's just the Instagram that's interesting or giving us issues. But hopefully it's better now on Instagram. So yeah, going back to the mentorship, I don't do any like official quote unquote mentorship, but that's what all of my content is for, guys. If you have any specific question, you can hop onto these lives. You can ask me in the comments. I'd love to help guide people, but I don't have a quote unquote official mentorship program. All right, so question on sales funnel. On a sales funnel, would you offer an ebook or free consultation for a credit repair? I would offer, my opinion, not ebook, because ebook is so passive. A lot of times people like just download ebooks and they just sit on them. They don't do anything. They don't take any action. So I think free consultation appeals more between those two options to me. Your content is great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome too. Happy New Year to all of you guys as well. Let's see if all right, guys, I am gonna turn this off. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We'll try to fix the audio issues for next time, hopefully. But thank you for being patient. Amazing, amazing questions. Be safe. Happy New Year. We'll do this again. Bye for now. All right, guys, TikTok as well. Be safe. Happy New Year. And we'll talk again soon.